up, everyone? Welcome back to another Mass Effect 2. Today I was thinking that we do Mordin's mission. It's now Mordin time. I think I want to make that the title. Oh, we're back. I said I'd be back here. Did you guys miss me?
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Is it just me, or do the other Krogan not like me?
Oh, there's some concern about me bringing in a non-Krogan. I had to talk to the chief. It's not a deal.
Wait, so they don't even want me here?
Who cares what they want? I want you. That's all that matters.
Aw, cute. Adorable. You guys are cute together.
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight the rat guy, though, didn't they? Couldn't take us up there, but heck to you.
One's like, what did I do?
Reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Well, we've already talked to both of them. We already know what to do. We just gotta get on the transport. I'm pretty sure. Let's talk to Rex again, though.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
I love Rex, man. I'm so happy. Aww. What you
Step
cooking?
back. My Vyarah is hungry.
Okay.
One wrong step, Shepard. Don't touch anything.
No, I won't. Not yet. I'm just
One
looking
wrong
around.
Step, Shepard.
Okay, I get it. None of you like me that much. Excuse me.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Oh. Okay, well.
Always want more shock absorption, those baby. Welcome to the clan, Urdnot Grunt.
Honored to be a part of it.
Good for you. Now go find something else to do. Those fools brought this Tuchanka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tuchanka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Well, I can find
I'm
it for
going out
you.
into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any
Okay.
favors.
Great. Now, how am I gonna
Win in the pits and
look for
retire.
this?
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Oh, I can take truck from him. Okay. Well, I'll find the thing hopefully when we're out. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, this game is so much fun. Well, I'll take Mordin and Grunt. I'm keeping them on this one. Oh, we're zooming. Oh, let's go. Are you two ready? Oh, we're good. Thought it was something right away. Huh. Oh, God. Oh.
Incoming.
One more.
This would be a good time to use my cryo. Since I don't have any.
Enjoy. Hit!
Nice. Oh, God. Don't get too close to it. They might explode. Before we continue, let's just go over his mission again. I want to make sure that we have everything together. Mordin has learned that the Bloodpack mercenaries have captured Maelon and his former prodigy and are holding him in Tuchanka. Yep. Yeah, we're just taking the truck to get to Clan Weyrloc's base, where he is being held. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. Nice. I feel like Mordin and Grunt will have a very... Oh my... Jesus. Oh, the Vorcha. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that didn't hit me. Wow. It's interesting that they see the Vorcha like, oops. Oh, interesting. Not what I wanted, though. I'll keep this one out for now. It's trying to drone on me. Slowly but surely.
Feel the blood rage! Oh!
What did that guy say? Yeah, this gun's pretty good. Damn. It holds quite a lot of...
Hostiles!
God, I know there's one.
Stop shooting shots!
Wait! Now you're dead!
Ow. Bam. Thought I saw another one. Oh, maybe it was just the med kit I saw. It was the same color. I'ma take this. Don't mind me. Oh God. Did I not hit him? There we go. I tried to hit it before, but I just could not get a lock on it. I just kept shooting him instead. I hit the other one behind him. Burn! Explode! Oh, it did. Okay, I was like, I thought I hit him. I was thinking that maybe I'll turn up the difficulty. I'm on veteran right now, but it's starting to feel too easy. So I might turn up the difficulty after this mission. We'll see how this mission goes, and then I'll decide. Oh god, this might not be the best position, but you know. Short bursts are better, I think. I don't know where he was going with that. Oh, nice. We found it. How convenient. I will take it. Oh, God. There we go. Easy peasy.
Repurposed Krogan hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Maybe... I hope it was a good idea to bring Grant.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting. Unethical. Sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Vyarah. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Vyarah, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Vyarah until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Interesting.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Maelon. Too late to help the dead.
We'll get him back more. And we got to see how it all went down when they did deliver it because of the information in the Shadow Broker's place.
I am the speaker for Clan Weyrloc, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Weyrloc Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Weyrloc have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Weyrloc before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Weyrloc Gold will destroy them! The Salarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Weyrloc will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Maelon's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Salarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Weyrloc Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellion will
You
be...
talk too much.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
I hope this is a good idea.
A front pack! Feel the blood rain!
I feel like this wasn't gonna end well either way, so... No, I never said I made the best decisions, okay?
Got no shield.
I am
Hold the line.
Krogan!
Just the thing to help.
Incoming! Getting up close!
Oh, he died. Well, that makes my life a lot easier. It's gonna be, excuse me, Mordin, coming around town. It would be a good idea to go up there. Let's find out.
Burn through any armor.
Hey, it went pretty well. the amount of, okay, so I find these so hard to do because the amount of split-second decisions you have to make is so stressful. I'm a very stressed person already. This game is not helping with it. I'm gonna take this. I don't make the best decisions when stressed. But I feel like it wasn't gonna end well
Lab's
either
likely
way.
through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
I'm gonna keep my shotgun out. I feel like that might be a good idea. I'm gonna take this and...
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
Oh, I don't want to yell at poor Mordin, but...
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious.
Aww.
Universe demands diversity.
I'm curious of what he'll say, but I feel bad if I choose this.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
Once with farming equipment.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale.
Wait, how old
for
is
modified
Mordin?
genophage, right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
Oh, no.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
No. And why is Shepard being so mean? I feel like what Mordin's trying to do he's trying to almost fix the problem that he thinks Salarians created. He doesn't think that they should have made something that would cause the Krogans to never have kids again. So I feel like he's trying to do good, and I feel like this just makes it seem, I don't know, it's just kind of like poor Mordin.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not a punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
I want to see what he says
The
to
effects on
this.
Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes, refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
We're not gonna find Maelon staring at consoles. Come on.
I feel like, yeah, it's just such a difficult situation. I feel like Mordin is trying to correct, as much as he can. I also didn't know that he was in his last decade of life. I know Salarians
Dead
have
Krogan,
a
female.
sped up
Tumors indicate
metabolism.
experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer.
Oh, volunteered for it.
Sterile Weyrloc female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What?
Shepard.
Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
Oh.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. no answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project, great in scope, scientifically brilliant, but
Yep.
ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic, not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill, still caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations, effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war, extinction, genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
He is carrying quite a lot of weight on his shoulders. I feel like with how they're all unified now, or somewhat unified under Rex, I feel like there might be a possibility for them to cure it. So difficult of a situation. You guys tell me your thoughts on it. I've always been very torn on this. It's so sad, but I feel like Mordin trying to restabilize the population was definitely good. But I don't know, I feel bad. I'm hacking this terminal. Oh god, I didn't look at it beforehand. No! I pushed over. Gotta give it a second.
I'll take it.
Oh. Krogan vitality. Is that everything in here? Just do a quick double check around.
Killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Weyrloc. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Weyrloc guards got me. Brought me here.
Oh, it's him.
The chief scout told us
Yeah.
to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Weyrloc did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own.
Oh, it's just so
But
sad,
if I
you
help
know?
undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Weyrloc children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you want. Go. Go.
Hell yeah.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
No. Ah.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Oh, is that
Or
right?
a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Sounds like a plan.
Ahead!
That is not the gun I thought I had out.
One more.
Just moving one down.
Oh, don't shoot that while next to me.
Now you're dead.
It was too late. I sucked. Horribly. Watch out! I'm gonna shoot it. If Mordin died, I would have felt so bad.
Nothing can hurt me.
Move forward. Go, 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 go. Is there any more over here? What's that noise? Is that Varen? I knew it.
Kill that one.
I should have known.
Next. Neutralize. Friendly fire, Shepard. Not difficult.
Mordin's like, why do I keep getting exploded? I think I am gonna turn the difficulty up. Let's see. Enemies are tougher, react faster, have upgraded weapons, and use powers more frequently. Use powers aggressively, have significantly upgraded, react quickly, are extremely tough. What's this one? Insanity? Yeah, you know, I think I'm good. The ultimate challenge. Yeah, I'll play hardcore, but I don't know about insanity. Let's try that. I want to see how that is. It just feels too easy. Maybe it's just in this part. We'll see when I end up dying later on. Wait. Oh, it's just a room. I guess we're going down the stairs.
Headed for combat. Do the trick.
close! Run, now you'll fry!
Oh, damn. Oh god, more dogs. My least favorite. Oh god, why me? This is awesome. There we go.
Burn and die!
Nice.
Keep them back. This burns through any armor.
Taking fire.
There we go. Woo! Fighting Krogans, honestly, is probably one of the scariest things. I will say, though, the Shadow Broker, I guess the Yogg, whew, that is also terrifying. Maybe it was because he was so big, but that was probably one of the cooler fights that I've done in Mass Effect. I enjoyed that so much.
Nothing left.
Ooh, research terminal. Anything over here before I check that? Ah, oh, I got it. Nice. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to reach up there. Shit. Almost got trapped over there. I didn't want to. Okay, that's bullshit. I was so annoyed. Damn it.
This should come in handy.
It wouldn't let me go up. But, like, let me go up for, like, part of it, and then I clicked on it, and it was too late. It was already on the other one instead.
Maelon, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Weyrloc brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
I don't think so.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal.
Yeah.
Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Maelon at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Maelon.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Maelon clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer.
Oh.
Thank you, Shepard.
Oh. Oh, God.
Finished, Maelon.
This has been so stressful.
Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Maelon's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is hard. Do we keep the research? I feel like Mordin needs closure. I don't know.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Maelon's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Sometimes it's hard to tell. Are these all options? Or is it these give me information and these are the options? I feel like I get so confused sometimes because sometimes it's like that, sometimes it's not.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data.
Yeah, okay.
Wiping. Local copy. Still years away from cure. but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Aww. Yeah, I think that. Yeah. I like the option that we chose. Ah. Mordin, I wish I could hug you right now. I feel like you need a hug. Don't run away from me. Well, I think that's everything we can do in here. I guess we're going back to the Normandy. I'll just land here again. Because there's other stuff that I want to do here. Troubled by Clan Weyrloc's progress toward genophage cure without Cerberus knowledge, cure data may prove useful, Krogan dangerous, but if recruited as shock troops against Reapers, extremely valuable. Mordin's assistant is no longer a problem. Mordin will have no trouble focusing on the mission. Oh. And now I think I have like another thing that I can level up with him. Because it says that he needs to be loyal.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. It seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
I'm just so glad that they are happy now. They're so cute. I don't want to talk to you. I got some missions to clear up.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Weyrloc. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Weyrloc, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Okay, Mordin, let's not be rude. I need to talk to you because I found him. I found your scout.
Place your bet on the pits, human.
Shh. Quiet. I wasn't talking to you.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you.
Aww.
Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
Happy to help.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
Hey, I got your thing.
If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful.
I am about to be
Can't
useful.
do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tuchanka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tuchanka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogans place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
It's a funny question.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Interesting.
Should you be in here? Again, darken my lab, human. You must have more questions.
Enjoy your research.
No, I just wanted to bother you.
Yes, move along. Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
I took down Saren, one of the top specters in Council space.
No small task. We have learned the strength of those who bear that title. You held it yourself, if I'm correct.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
I'll see you later.
Krogan, right in the
Rex, I'm leaving again. I'm gonna miss you.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Oh, fine. I'll leave. I am so happy for him, but part of me is always so sad that he doesn't come with us. Maybe he will change his mind when everything's finally working to his plans. Maybe he'll join us again. But for now, I guess we move on.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those words to the boss.
You guys don't go too crazy, okay?
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
Cute.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
God builds character.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, have I? Oh, shit. It could happen to you. Ooh, concerns keeper. Oh, wait, hold on. We got some things to read here. A Drell lay in the ocean dying from Keppel syndrome and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes of eddies and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swarm alongside him, limbs raking the water, while others times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow. And where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Interesting. Send this message to 6 pings. It's so true. That's like classic junk email that you used to get back in the day. Like one of those, if you don't send this to 4 people, you're gonna die. You guys ever get those ones? This looks interesting. Torben. I hope this address still works. I promised to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything. Finally, he did something. I knew he would be useful eventually. I didn't go around booping all those Keepers in ME1 for no reason, okay? I was really hoping that he'd finally fix something up. And this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some other material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by Protheans. Oh, we know that. It was made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians, and what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see a drought in years. Interesting. You're supposed to react to something, some signal. Huh, that's a little concerning, because if they get that signal, does that mean all the Keepers that are stationed everywhere in the Citadel are just going to turn against the people? That might be a problem. But at the same time, they need the Keepers because they're the ones that keep the Citadel running and are the ones repairing it. Oh, that's an interesting dilemma. Well, ain't that on? I'm gonna keep this one in my new messages. Yeah, I read that one. Yeah, I'll do that one eventually. The elusive man can wait, you know? I can wait. His missions are not important to me right now. Oh, Mordin. It's Mordin time.
Betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Holmes thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Maelon otherwise. Salarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka.
So they just go through it real
back
fast.
to Normandy.
Maelon didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Salarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Maelon couldn't accept feelings, made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Salarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Maelon's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
No.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tali. She seems very worried about something.
Oh? I'll be going, but wait, I gotta feed my fish. We're not gonna have another fish, more fish dying on me. I can't have it happen.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Well, that's good, because the collectors have a giant beam that just shoots at you. So, probably be good for that, right?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
What?
I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute.
But why?
I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got
to
serve on the Normandy
I'm so confused.
Again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
But what would they even accuse her of?
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
You know what it might be? If her father's on there, it might be him not wanting her to be on this mission with Shepard.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Interesting.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
Yeah.
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The
Maybe
most
the
recent
information?
one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
Oh, there's definitely
I'll
time.
program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Oh, we're definitely gonna go. First of all, from the beginning, when she first talked about the flotilla in ME1, I have been wanting to see the flotilla. So part of me is kind of excited, even though she's being, you know, charged for who knows what. Again, I think it might be just her father not wanting to go on a mission with me. I mean, he already sent that, not angry, but concerning email. So maybe it's all about that.
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
I'll get back to you, Tali.
Talk
I
to
kind of want to do that now. Is that bad if I want to do that now? How you doing?
This mission takes me back.
Does it?
Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
It was
I
pretty
should let
crazy.
you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
I'll see you later, Zay. I know Miranda won't talk to me. Garrus is probably just running calculations or something.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
We'll push our enemies to the edge of space, then step on their fingers one at a time until the void takes them.
Sounds like a plan.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Wait, hold on.
Shepard.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the collectors?
You already know more than he did. Okeer's is barely useful. If you fight them, hit them hard the first time.
Just checking in. How you doing?
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much.
Interesting.
Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point.
You know, Grant, I have a feeling you might be a good dad one day.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Aww.
These were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them?
Exactly.
Creepy.
That's why the Keepers probably look the way they do. I doubt the Keepers looked like that before.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd like to follow that lead on Sedonis.
We will.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
No, he doesn't. At least he doesn't have calibrations. At least it's something different for once. How are you guys doing?
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
I was just thinking about you.
Where are you?
Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time.
Aww.
You really dodged a bullet down there. It took us to stand up to Zaid, but I'm glad you did. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person.
I know.
But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
So pretty. I think kind of want to finish this area. Vaul is a hydrogen helium gas giant named for an ancient Krogan deity that stood watch for enemies of his pantheon. The gas giant's moons are named after some of Val's myriad eyes and ears. The only reason to visit Val's system is scientific curiosity, which the Krogan lack. Cannon. One of Cannon's hemispheres contained an impact crater 700 kilometers in diameter, dubbed the Renkad Basin. It was mined for light metals in the interbellum between the Rachni War and the Krogan rebellions. Any obvious resource concentrations have long since been stripped. Okay. See you later. Krogan. Krogan is tidally locked to Venusian's hothouse, its surface perpetually obscured by clouds and sulfur and carbon dioxide. The first group of Krogans brought into orbit by the Solarian uplift teams requested a trip to Krogan. The Solarians at first thought the Krogan were confused about the nature of Krogan's environment. The planet is named for a Krogan mythological paradise in which honorable warriors feast on the internal organs of their enemies. In fact, Krogan astronomers had correctly deducted the nature of Krogan in years before the global Holocaust. In the 2 millennia since, Krogan had come to be thought of as an ideal test of one's toughness. Every year, a few Krogan attempt to land on Krogan and exit their ships naked in an attempt to prove their Kroganhood. The planet's surface is littered with the crushed, corroded remains of their ships. Only one, Shath Norda, is known to have survived the surface alive, albeit with the most of his bones crushed and all 4 of his lungs damaged by sulfuric gas. Norda recovered from his trial to the abdulation of his people until he died in 1943. He could lie with any fertile woman he wished. Oh, wow. Grab some more, why not? Ruam, smaller of the Arloc's hydrogen helium gas giants, maintains a small helium-3 recovery infrastructure, although the depth of Ruam's gravity well makes it inefficient to export visitors to the Arloc system, often top off their fuel tanks at Ram Station. The Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission maintains a token garrison to monitor any potential sale of fuel to known subversaries and terrorists. Nice. It's poor too. Lovely. Is it even worth I guess. We'll grab some platinum.
Probe away.
For now. Must be outside over here somewhere. Oh, planet, I will find you. Where are you? Huh. Oh, look at that one. It's hiding so well. The rock is a small, heat-blasted rock lost in the blinding glare of the star. Yeah, definitely lost in the blinding glare. It occasionally traps a trace of atmosphere of gases blown in on Weyrloc's powerful solar winds, which inevitably blow the gases back out again. The planetoid has a few vulnerable loads of heavy metals, which were sporadically mined by the Krogan at the height of their power. In the closing years of the rebellions the 5 clans worked, the planetoid fell to fighting over the particularly rich deposits of iridium. All 5 clan warlords agreed to a meeting at neutral location to negotiate a truce. Unfortunately, all 5 arrived planning to betray their fellows, while their leaders and their second met. All their bases were destroyed by simultaneous hypervelocity cannon strikes. Left with only food, water, and the air in the hard suits, and no way to call for rescue, the warlords apparently fought each other to the death. The survivor of the 5 Durak clans on Tuchanka still argue about which clan warlord was the last one standing. That is definitely interesting. And it's still rich. Looks like they didn't do the best job about mining it, huh? Grayneck. Let's go see. Oh, it's just these 2? Nice. Hello. Oh, you look cute. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. What do you have to tell about me with all your little moons? Once Ratha was a large ice dwarf with the statistics listed below. In the waning years of the Krogan rebellions, it was shattered into field of debris by what is assumed to have been the test of an exotic weapon system. In the wake of the event, the planetoid was reduced to a relatively contained field of thousands of tiny moonlets rotating around one another, colliding and ricocheting. The method used to destroy the planetoid has never been deduced. The Krogan clan who performed the experiment apparently all died in the event. Ships that have traveled to the edge of the event's light cone observed a moment of extreme gravitational lensing around Ratha immediately before its breakup, but no other clues. A popular extranet meme put forward by the Asari author Delse Orthisa insists that the Turians are covering up the existence of a Krogan superior biotic breed that was genetically engineered within Ratha. The CDEM enforces quarantine around the Ratha field, citing cases of amateur investigators whose ships came to grief in the debris field. Ooh, so it's dangerous here.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Hoping to find more elements 0. So like I don't need as much with the other ones, but ooh, it looks like some element 0. Right there.
Launching
nice.
Probe.
I speak of element 0 and there it is. How convenient. Cool. See you later, cute little planet thing. Sazgoth is a small ice dwarf with an eccentric orbit. During perigee, portions of the icy surface sublimate into a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon dioxide, which quickly freeze again as it recedes into the outer reaches of the Drainic system. Oh, you're also rich. Hey, do you have element 0 too? Okay, one more probe and then I'm calling it there for this one.
Launching probe.
Goodbye. Kalim is a tectonically inert rock with an atmosphere of krypton, xenon, and argon. There are a few valuable loads of light metal scattered across its surface, but these are difficult to find. Most were mined out in the years leading up to the Krogan rebellions. So not much on you. Do you have any element 0 that you're hiding? Okay. Cool. Door. Door is a conventional methane ammonia ice giant. It is the main fueling port of the Drainic Cluster Gateway System. Pildia Station, the headquarters of the patrol ship of the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, lies at its trailing lane range point of Door. The CDEM logs all ships passing through the Krogan demilitarized zone and has the right to board and search for them for contraband at any time and for any reason. There is no exceptions. At points over the last 2 centuries, diplomatic incidents have been caused when patrol frigates boarded an Asari hospital ship, a Batarian diplomatic courier, and a privately owned human tramp freighters. These measures are provided for under the terms of Krogan armistice. While the Krogan were allowed to retain their government and personal weapons, any attempt to provide starship-mounted weapons to the clans on Tuchanka is punishable by law. Nearly a millennia after the war ended, the official penalty for smuggling proscribed weapons is still death by spacing. Jesus. My God. I see how it is, door. I need more of that. Oh, you're poor anyways now. I'll be leaving. I'll be on my way. Let's see. Whoa! Holy! Oh my God! It's huge. Mantun. This Class B blue giant ninth was once the most strategically valuable system within Krogan territory. Though far too hot for habitable planets, Ninth emits thousands of times the energy of a main sequence star like Earth's Sol. With the help of Solarian upliftings, the Krogan constructed a chain of solar power collector stations in orbit around the Nith. These vast arrays beamed power to particle accelerators on the surface of Mantum, which manufactured anti-proton fuel for warship thrusters. In the Krogan rebellions, the Spectre agents managed to get a virus into the computers of the solar power arrays. Every 5th array suddenly applied baking thrusters. The arrays behind them piled up, and all were reduced to wreckage. This has since dispersed into a relatively stable ring system. The Krogan never had the resources to rebuild the solar arrays, depriving them of their fleet's main fuel supply for the remainder of the war, and the particle accelerators still exist on Mantu, have not been used in thousands of years. That is super interesting. Oh, it has element 0 too. Okay. That's all I can spare for now. I can't even see with this giant ass star. Tula. Methane ammonia atmosphere traps the blistering heat of Nith, driving dayside temperatures up over 1,000 degrees. While some loads of useful metals are present, the planet's incredible heat makes mining impractical. Yeah, and you're poor anyways. It's good for me, because I don't have the most probes right now. God, that thing is so huge. Vard. Vard is a methane ammonia ice giant. Until the Krogan rebellions, it has sizable helium-3 fuel refining infrastructure. Once the solar arrays orbiting Nith were destroyed, the constant flow of anti-proton tankers visiting the system disappeared. There was little to no maintaining the facilities, so they were shut down and abandoned. Today's the ancient stations are squatted by transients, criminals, and outcasts. Although few are safe for habitation, neither the Krogan nor the Council nor the CDEM patrol cares if they take their chances. I'm leaving you, cute little star. Goodbye. Refueled and ready to go. Well, I'm calling that one there. That was a fun one. That was a very hard one. I always felt that the whole idea of the genophage was just a very tricky one, and I'm glad to see Mordin kind of over. It's so sad to think that he's had this grief. I didn't know that he was a lot older. I guess they don't live very long. They live, what, 40 years, because their metabolisms are really sped up, so they kind of live on the fast track of life. And I'm happy for him. I hope that he's able to be happy again and not feel that regret anymore. In the next one, we're going to pick up the last 2 dossiers, so get ready for some more Ilium, which I'm pretty excited for to head back to anyways. I will see you guys in the next one. Huge thanks to all my patrons. Have a nice night, everyone.